Last time we have created our first article, and today we will be continuing. So if we double click on the article and we change setting of article in part definition. So at first we can generate the article to Design Manager preview, and there you can see that in dimensions, width and height missing values. There is problem with attribute default, so there is no default value for it. So, and in case material, the same problem, there is no default value. So in part definition, para for the dimension and boxes width and height. So we can set attribute default, and we can set default value of this variable or this combo box. So it's for the 400s, and variable to height, there could be, for example, 800s. Okay. And para for the case material, we can change a name of this box or filter. And also the default value. So attribute default and value. For example, wood decor. So now we can generate again to Design Manager. And now there are default values of this variable, this combo box. And in the case material, filtering is working with default value wood decor. Now we can add the last missing components, a checkbox and group. So if we click on checkbox, enter name of this checkbox, this component, for example, show filter, and click OK. Sorry. In this attributes we can also change the name of this combo box and the label. So there you can see all attributes of this component checkbox. So it's a label. So there you can write everything you want, and the attribute name, there is a unique name of this component. So this name could be used only once in the XML file. And then attributes active, visible and locate. So these attributes can have values true or false. So the attribute active means that the value of a variable will be sent to imos cat. Attribute visible, that means that the component is show or unshown. And the attribute lock, also values true and false, and that means that the component is locked or unlocked. So that means that the user can change the value of the variable or not. Then some interesting values are default. So there we can enter default value of this component or variable. And for checkbox, component checkbox, there are attributes checked are or unchecked. So we have to enter a value of this component for value checked. So it's for example 1, or it could be also yes or true or something you want, and the value for unchecked. So, and we can set default value to 0. And then we can go to part logic definition and set some simple logic again. So if we click on insert if, and in field if add the expression. So at first we have to add name of variable. So it's our new component checkbox show filter, and OK. And the condition will be when show filter value is yes, that means that the checkbox show filter is checked. So our value was 1. Then the variable filter or box combo box filter, its attribute visible, there visible is true. So this condition means that when the show filter value is 1, then filter will be shown in a menu. So then we have to insert the second condition if show filter value is 0. So condition if else. So and if show filter value is 0, then filter attribute visible, so type visible, will be false, and click OK. Now we can generate XML file to Design Manager preview. So you see default value are there, and in case material default value is 0, so filter is invisible, and if we check them, filter is visible. In the end, we can add the last missing component group. So if we click on parafolder we want, click on group, enter name of this component, filtering for example, click OK, and the component group is used to create some blocks or group of other components such as combo box, edit box, and checkbox. We can group parafolders. So if we click on a component we want to share in this group, we can easily drag and drop it and click move. And by the arrows we can move components up and down, and now we can again generate the XML file. So now in parafolder case material you can see that and these variables are visually separated in the frame with a header.